Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. For this video, I'm going to show you guys making a sign for a chore in my house that I'm going to hang up in the kitchen. A little reminder, a little checklist of everything that you got to go through when doing the dishes. Let me know what you guys think of the sign when it's all done. First thing I got to do is open my Cricut app where I made up this design from scratch. So I'm just going to use my Cricut app to turn this into a file. If you guys want to know more about this step, let me know down in the comments. So after I turn it into a file, what I'm going to do is print it. I'm printed out. You can either send it over to your computer. If you're doing this on your computer, great. Print it out through there. Or if you're going to print it through a tablet like this, you got to remember to flip it and then print it so that it'll come out the printer mirrored, because with Sublimation project, remember you need to mirror it for it to go on your Sublimation blank properly. So after we do that, we're going to send it over to the printer, print it out. Then we're going to press this on to the metal blank. Don't forget to peel that plastic layer off the metal blank, so that it will transfer properly and not end up being smudged and not have a mess on your hands. I've done that before. It's a little bit of a pain. So once you've peeled that plastic off, then you can go ahead and line it up on your design. Once you've got it lined up properly, you tape it down, make sure it's secure. Then we're going to go ahead and press it. We're going to press it at 340 degrees for 40 seconds. I customized and made these schedules and laminated them. Let me know if you guys want me to show you how to make your own schedules like this and print it out and laminate it. Once you get it all pressed, then we're going to move it over to my workstation where I'm going to take off the paper and take a look at the final product. Something you need if you're making signs. Heat gloves. The metal is hot. With every project I do like this, I set the sign on this paper because I don't want the ink around the edges being pressed into this mat here at the bottom. But unfortunately, you need to throw this out because if you use it with another project, that ink that's on here will go on to whatever else you're making, the next project that you're making. So you'll need to use a fresh sheet for projects like this. With the shirt, with HTV, I can use one of these sheets over and over again because no ink is pressed on. But when you're doing sublimation and ink, as you can see, is on here, you want to use a fresh one next time, or that ink is going to go into your next project. Just a tip for you there. So let's take a look at the final product. This is what it looked before I pressed it. Let's see what it looks like after. I'm just going to peel all of this tape off here. And you can attach this to the wall or add magnet to the back of it so you're able to put it on a fridge or any other metal, any other pieces of metal that you might have in your home. For these laminate schedules, I put a piece of magnetic sheet adhesive on the back of it so that I could stick it to my fridge and have it in the kitchen where I am a lot throughout the day. I have shown this in other videos that I have done with other projects. This is just a magnetic sheet. It does come with scissors if you would want to use them, but it's just a magnet sheet, and you just cut it the size you need. If you want to strip, put it on the back, and then it works really good if you want to stick something to the fridge. I showed you guys how I added a piece of this to the calendars I made recently. I'll put a link to that video up above so I could put that calendar on my whiteboard in my office and just stick it there. So here is the finished sign. I think it came out really nice. See the color difference between before sublimation and after sublimation? It just, the heat brings out the colors so nicely. But there is the finished sign. It's a kitchen washing to-do list when you're washing the dishes. Let me know what you guys think of this cute little sign I made to hang up in my kitchen. I made this totally from scratch. I put this together myself. It says wash dishes, dry dishes, put dishes away, wash table, wash stovetop, wash counter. It's a to-do list when washing the dishes. Make sure you get it all done before you move on to something else. And it just says up here in the corner, let all that you do be done in love. Very cute. Another way you can easily stick these metal signs to walls, if you don't want to use magnetic strips to stick it to something like a fridge, you can. I buy these at Costco because it's a big box of them and a good deal. You can use these. You peel off, you take one off, you peel off the sticky back, you stick it to the back of the metal sign. If it's quite big or heavy, you might want to use more than one. Then you take another one, you stick it to the wall or wherever you're going to put this. Say we have this one on the back of the sign and this one on the wall where we want to hang this project. And then they just like stick together. You push it against each other, you push it in there, and it's stuck there, and it'll hang on the wall. And these peel back off the wall nicely, leaving no marks, so you're not going to damage your paint job or the gyprock or anything. So 2 ways to hang these up. You can use these, come in handy, or you can use magnetic strips and hang it to something metal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys had an awesome day. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you want to check out some of my other projects that I've created, here's a playlist for you.